Hello, thanks for being here with me, Tiger Lilith Tarot. This is going to be a full moon love reading for Cancer placements. Hi, Cancers. Hope everyone is doing well. Happy, almost summer solstice, right? We are going to take a look at how you are feeling, what's being illuminated for you in love, and what's being illuminated for the person on your mind with this full moon. So we're in Gemini season and we've got this full moon in Sagittarius, so lots of kind of impulsive, sporadic energy. So we are going to see what comes out, then I'm going to pull 3 cards for the connection. We'll clarify and end with an oracle card. All right, Cancer placements. Let's get to it. Okay, so this is someone that you are in a connection with. This connection could be crumbling. There was a shocking revelation about this commitment. Wow. Okay, so we have the Hierophant, the Tower, and the Magician. So, really big feelings being illuminated with this full moon, Cancer. Really big. This, again, so this someone you're either in a commitment with or share ideals, a belief system. There's something you're deeply connected to this person on like a spiritual level. And then we have the Tower. It feels like something has come in and out of the blue and shaken this connection. But then we have the Magician here. But whatever this was caused you to feel powerful independently from this connection is what I am feeling. Because the Magician for me is you seeing that you have all the tools that you need to create your own reality. So it's possible that whatever connection or commitment that you were in here, Cancer, was not quite satisfying for you. And you know, the Tower can also be a moment of humility, a fall from grace. It's possible that this person, because with the Magician coming out here, I'm feeling like something about the breaking of this commitment made you feel more powerful. Not necessarily, I'm not saying that you two broke up, but something being brought to light. Like I said, a fall from grace, like a moment of humility, and I feel this has to do with your person, not you. Or you took them off of a pedestal, and that made you feel more powerful and more able to create for yourself. Yeah, with the 2 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, planning. So I mean, you're in a space of planning. Like you feel more in charge and more in control after this Tower moment than you do in this commitment here. We'll see why that is as the reading goes on. Let's pull 3 cards for your person, Cancer. It's really interesting energy. All right. Person on Cancer's mind. How are they feeling? What's being illuminated for person on Cancer's mind? We have the Princess of Swords, Curiosity. Out. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, your person is going through a transition, so this makes perfect sense to me. We have the Princess of Swords, or the Page of Swords, the traditional deck, then Death, and then the Prince of Swords, or the Knight of Swords. So we have a progress, right, from the Princess to the Prince, or the Page to the Knight, with Death in the middle. Your person is going through a mental transition, a transition of their mind, of their mentality. They're going from inaction to action. But this is a really large transformation for this person because we wouldn't have the Death card here in the middle if it wasn't. So I almost feel like the Cancer, your person is going through a they're literally kind of killing the old way of doing things, which was just sitting in a curiosity. I feel like you're like, if maybe they were stagnant, maybe that's what happened in this commitment, that this person stopped moving, and that's why there was a tower moment here. And it's and perhaps your independence and you saying, I have all the tools I need, kind of makes them rethink things, and now they're in action. Now they see that they need to make a move. Because the other thing I'm noticing here is exposure. The Princess of Swords is covered up, right? She's wearing a gown, and she's leaned down, so you can't see her legs, you can see her arms, right? But again, he's fully exposed from like the hips up. They're both looking off to the side, and they're both looking in the same direction. So it's almost Cancer, like I feel like your person is taking their plans and putting them in action. But this is a very big deal for this person. We have the 9 of Discs at the bottom of the deck. I was going to say, it almost feels like this is almost a relationship that possibly started moving too fast and something had to be brought down to earth so it could be pulled back a little bit. With the 2 of Wands coming out at the bottom of the deck, the 2 of Wands, it's like, okay, you're going to start planning it. Because, yeah, I mean, all we have out here so far are major arcana and court cards. So this is like big energy. And I almost feel like with your card, like the 2 Wands at the bottom of the deck, this is almost like something happened too quickly. And that's why this tower moment had to happen, so that the energy could be like readjusted and put back to where it needed to be. It's kind of like the universe came in and did what it had to do. That's what it's feeling like here. Obviously, we'll see more when we clarify, but I think it pulled back the energy in a good way, because it's almost like this is a recalibration. Your person goes from the Princess of Swords, death, a transition, to the Prince of Swords. There's a natural progression. This tower moment is why, though. And the 9 of Discs, this is what I mean by this relationship being farther along than Cancer. It's possible that you met this person, you immediately just realized you had a connection. Something about this relationship was farther along than it should have been. But that's why this 9 of Discs is here too, because some of the relationship should be farther along. But some energy needed to be pulled back. That's what's happening here. It's like a rebalancing is what it feels like. Okay. And again, Cancer, you could be married to this person and there was, a fall from grace that's causing you, but ultimately, whatever this connection is, you feel more independent. And your person is going through a very large transformation. Let's see, the connecting energies, what's coming to light with the 3 of you? The 10 of Discs, it did come out reversed. So you two are possibly having a hard time. See, the 10 of Discs. That is the most, to me, one of the most, the word on this card is establishment. It's one of the most established, solid energies in the tarot. So there is something so stable about this connection. And then we have the 2 of Cups, union. I feel like you might have a hard time finding this stability in the connection. And the 9 of Swords, fear. Something about the 2 of you, wow. This is a very powerful connection. And I almost feel like the strength in this connection scares both of you. We have the 4 of Discs at the bottom of the deck. Stability. There's something so stable here and so grounded, but also it's like it's so good at you're both afraid of it. All right, let's see. Let's see. Why are you afraid? I mean, because it looks very good, and that might seem weird with the cards out here, I know, but the 10 of Discs, the 2 of Cups, the 9 of Swords, the other thing I can see here is family or some sort of establishment blocking the two of you from being together. And it's causing you both fear and sleepless nights. But I don't. I feel like it's you and this person. Let's see. Energies we have out here before I clarify. We have Taurus, Scorpio, Aries, a Gemini, Virgo. All right, more air energy down here. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, and Cancer. Okay. Let's clarify here. With the Hierophant, why is the Hierophant here for how it's being illuminated for Cancer? How Cancer's feeling. Why is the Hierophant here? Why is this commitment being illuminated? The 2 of Discs. Because this is a commitment that brings you harmony. You could have a choice to make between 2 commitments, but you could. The Princess of Swords could be one person and the Prince of Swords could be another. You could have 2 air signs to choose from, Cancer, but I don't really see that. I more see this 2 of Pentacles here as, we have the infinity symbol on the 2 of Pentacles. The infinity symbol is a connection, being connected. There's emotional, the waters are choppy in the back, and this person is a little off balance. So it implies that a decision needs to be made to bring you kind of back onto balance with this connection. But I feel like that's why the Tower is here, because maybe you were procrastinating and making this decision, and the universe came in, excuse me, and took care of it for you. Yeah, it seems like the 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. A lot of 2s, so some self-reflection, possibly decisions that need to be made. But sometimes the 2s to me don't always have to symbolize decisions that need to be made. It could just mean self-reflection and a natural progress from, the decision will be made and then you will move on to 3. Right? The next number, the next progress, next sequence of events. Let's look at the Tower. This Tower moment is causing you to, leave something behind. So the 6 of Swords. So you are leaving behind any sort of, I feel Cancer, like this decision that you maybe had to make to rebalance was to walk away. It's almost like from you, I feel like what happened is by you making the decision that you were no longer going to entertain chaotic energy, conflict, chaos, back and forth arguments, things that left you feeling, questioning yourself and your mind, things that left you in self-doubt. You're walking away from that. And it's almost like by you making the decision, I almost don't even think you had to walk away from those situations. I almost feel like by you making the decision to walk away from those decisions, this Tower moment happened. Like all you had to do was put yourself in that mindset, and it's kind of like the universe came in and went, okay, I was ready for this. I've been waiting. And the universe did what it does and just worked. And it cleared out whatever was bringing you, I feel, fear and doubt. So I'll be curious to see what this Nine of Swords is at the end, but you're leaving behind. You could be finding yourself listening to people older and wiser than you, a spiritual mentor, or just someone, you're talking to someone that's offering you guidance through these choppy waters, because you're still in some of the choppy waters. You're getting out of them. Like I said, just the decision to move out of them, I think, is what caused that Tower to happen. We have the Magician here. Let's look at the Magician. With the Star. Wow. Really hopeful, beautiful energy. The Magician with the Star. So we have a lot of, so we have Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius energy coming out here. And Capricorn. You are, I feel you're so hopeful, Cancer. This decision to walk away, I said, I don't think you're walking away from a commitment. I think that it needed to be rebalanced. And just you deciding, knowing what you needed to do to rebalance it was enough. It's almost like you put the energy out there and the universe answered your call, is what it's feeling like. And now you're in a place where you can create, that there's like a bright horizon, and that I feel like you feel like the possibilities are endless right now. So I feel like you're in a really, really beautiful place when it comes to love, and that you've kind of worked on, I feel like because of your person's energy, you kind of had to recalibrate the connection. But it feels like we'll see. Either way, you feel very hopeful and renewed. Wow, yeah, we have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck for you here. So I really do think that you made a choice. And it's almost like like I said, you didn't necessarily choose you. You just chose, you chose to not be in self-doubt anymore. You chose situations that were better for you. You chose, and just by choosing to leave the bad ones behind, I really do feel like the universe just kind of came in and went, okay, that was the right thing to do. Here's, you're renewed, you're rejuvenated in this connection, in this intimate connection. All right, let's see. I'm very curious now. It's going to come out for your person. Princess of Swords. Curiosity. Let's clarify the Princess of Swords. Why is this here for your person? Really feel like they've been lying in wait and not making a move towards you. Or just in life, really. Wow. Yeah, see the Five of Cups with the Princess of Swords. This person's sadness has been holding them back. It's kept them lying in wait and not moving forward towards you, towards joy in their life, just moving in general, right? Because the pages, the princesses, it's contemplation. They're students. This is for some of you too. Some of you could be with someone or the person on your mind, whoever this is, could have a child that's grown and leaving the house, and they're very sad about that. Really like reminiscing about having their child in the house. Maybe someone's going off to college or getting married and leaving. But for a majority, I feel that your person has been in a stuck, it almost seems like she's floating about, like in the sky here, like just kind of mind in the clouds. The Princess of Swords is a very idealistic card as well. But it's almost, I feel like your person has almost been overcompensating because there's a sadness. There's something that they have not addressed, that they hold a lot of resentment, bitterness, and disappointment in. And they're only looking at that sadness and disappointment and loss with this Princess of Swords energy. It's like that. Just looking at disappointment and loss keeps them stuck and not moving forward. But let's see with this Death card, because then a transition happens. Why is this Death card here? Justice. Okay, so there's a balance. This could be, I feel, Cancer, like this is you and your relationship with this person. Remember I said you have been doing some recalibrating on your own? It's like you haven't even, I feel like you didn't tell your person that you were doing this. It's like, Cancer, you're a water sign. You're very intuitive. I feel like you just picked up on this person's energy and went restructuring some things. And like I said, I don't know. We'll see when we pull more cards here. You feel much better. And I feel Justice in a relationship reading. This is indication of a relationship, right? For this connection, I'm not feeling that it's papers being signed, taking things to the next level. I feel that what this is Death with Justice, is that the transition from the Princess of Swords to the Prince of Swords happens because of your relationship with this person, because you balanced it. Justice is a balance. It's an equal give and take. It says if you give a little bit and this person gives a little bit back, then you give a little more, then this energy gives more, and that's how you walk the same path, right? That Lover's card that was at the bottom of the deck. It's walking the same path naturally. So I feel, Cancer, like you have naturally balanced something out, and it's like that energy of this relationship being balanced helps this person naturally progress to action. Let's see, Prince of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. This person is ready for a new offer to come in, and they could feel like it's moving slowly, but there is a readiness for something new. Not, I don't think in a relationship, but this person, I feel, is ready to drop to get rid of this sadness and just sitting in this stagnation. We have the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck for your person. This is your energy, right? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces card. I feel that this person is very drawn to your emotional self-awareness, your compassion. We have a lot of, swords out here. Your person could be, an air sign, heavy Libra or Aquarius, Gemini. We also have Scorpio, but water and earth as well. There's air is heavy here. I feel like your person does a lot of thinking. The person on your mind, they do a lot of thinking, but it feels with this Ace of Pentacles coming out with the Prince of Swords as compared to the Five of Cups, the Princess of Swords, it feels like they're finally ready to put this heavy sadness down and move towards a new beginning. Or actually move towards a new beginning without the sadness. And this relationship, you balance this out for them, but without telling them. But they feel it, they sense it, because they're going towards a new offer. Okay, let's see. We're going to look at the connecting energy here, the Ten of Discs. Ten of Discs. Why is this here? Because it really feels like something is already so established between the two of you, but then in a sense it's not. Wow, okay. So the Ten of Discs with the Four of Wands. So this is someone you want. This is either someone you've built a life with in the past, or this is someone you want to build a life with. It feels like the two of you with this full moon energy, you're realizing that you both need to go through a portal. Like you both need to make the choice to walk through, right? Because this can be seen as a make a wish card, a portal card. We have the 1111, the wands on the side. This Ten of Discs is very much a portal card to me, just the imagery. it feels like the two of you, what's brought to light is that like there needs to be a decision made to go down a portal, to go on a journey, maybe to move in together, maybe to get married. If you've been married before, you renew your vows. Is there something really, like I said, very established already here? You could also realize, this is for some of you too, that you haven't been having fun in this connection and you need a little more fun and spontaneity because it's safe to be fun and spontaneous with each other. You two could collectively not be feeling very safe with other people, but you're safe together. And I feel like you need to take advantage of that energy and have fun and be spontaneous and enjoy each other's company. Okay, the Two of Cups. Yeah, because here's the emotional union, that you're coming together and you're wanting to come together. You want to be with each other. That, to me, that's pretty clear. Two of Cups, please. With the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so the Knight of Swords is the Prince of Swords. So we have... See, Cancer, I really do feel like this, because this energy is linked to your person's energy down here. You balancing something out, whatever you have done up here, has created a space for an energy of your person to see that there's a good thing in front of them with the Ace of Pentacles. There's a good opportunity in front of them, and this person isn't going to miss out on it. The Two of Cups. This is the union. This person is going to rush towards this union. Once they're out of this sadness, it really does feel like they come rushing in. They're willing to change their habits, their routines. They might speak really quickly to you about how much they care about you, about how much they want this union. Wow, the Chariot at the bottom of it. This person might talk about moving in together quickly. There's movement that happens fast in this connection. Once this, it's almost like you two have to remember that you're safe with one another again. And once you realize that, this just takes off in a really nice direction. All right, but what is this Nine of Swords? What is this Nine of Swords? Because this is not... Everything is feeling very good. Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Okay. The Ten of Swords. I think that's probably the best card that could have come out there. The Nine of Swords clarified by the Ten of Swords. You two are both done with a really painful... you two are both done with an incredibly painful cycle of fear and I want to say desperation too. Defeat. You two are done. I don't even think this happened collectively. I think that this was something that was happening independently, and the two of you are going through a similar cycle together, and that is why, Cancer, you making a slight adjustment causes this person to see something differently, because you're traveling similar cycle. Like, you are on a similar path. There's a cycle that you're both in that's painful, but it is almost done. And it's like it's almost like the love that the fun and stability that you two have, and the love and the connection that you have is what carries you both through these individual painful cycles. We have the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You're both you're moving towards each other. And I think you are both stability for each other. Wow. The Four of Wands is right underneath the Four of Pentacles. Wow. And the Emperor, another four. Fours are recalibrating. It's like you did the recalibrating first. It almost feels like, Cancer, you went first. You recalibrated, and then because of that, this person was like was invited to action, and then they accepted the invitation. All right, we're going to pull an oracle card here and this reading for you. Let's see, one oracle card for Cancer. Let's see, the energies I have here, we have, I think I've gone with the Taurus, all right, we have Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Scorpio, the heavy ones, and heavy air, heavy Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, let's see. One card, we got two. Okay. We have Gemini and Mars coming out. So, information to explain, communications about, resulting from the fluctuations of. We are in Gemini season. Gemini season can be a little spontaneous and chaotic. So, I feel like what's happening right now, there's, in the physical world, it's resulting from the fluctuations of you and your person. But information to explain, communication about, so, talking to your person might be helpful right now, communicating, gathering information, and then Mars, the drive for, the confronting of, and action. That's what I mean. I feel like there's going to be action taken in general on both of your parts, but I feel more your person's part. Gemini, Mars, your person could be a Gemini. They could be Aries, Scorpio. Aries and Scorpio came up heavy here. Cancer. Or you could have heavy Gemini placements, or your Mars could be in Cancer. But thank you so much for being here. I think we'll end the reading right there. I really hope this helped. I hope it resonated. Take care. Have a great full moon, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.